Dear God, I got one question. I need to know, do revolutionaries go to heaven? And if so, may their legacies last forever and their seeds grow. Tell them that we love them so and never let them die slow. It's like we cursed to be born black. We was kings and queens, now look where we at. I know it won't be long before we take it back. I just hope I live long enough to see it happen, and that's a fact. Cause one thing when you pro-black, you might love your people, but they may not love you back. For more than 400 years, we've been under attack. We survived slavery and then they gave us crack. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? 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 I wanna know. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I hope so. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I wanna know. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I hope.
Alright, so my primary focus today is we're going to talk a lot about produce. We're going to start with the produce section. We're going to look at the stickers and the numbers and what they mean. So we're going to walk to the produce section. I would say that 80% of our food should be fresh produce. And I want to point out some of the numbers on the produce. Let's see.
That one don't have a sticker on it.
Don't have a sticker on it.
So you don't know when it's expired or not, or when it was picked or not. Huh?
Grocery stores are not required to put labels on the food. So it's best if you don't know where the food came from, or there's no sticker on here to identify it, you should ask a manager to share with you where exactly this food came from. Well, we want to know what the numbers mean. The 900510. So those numbers are meaningful. And
That's called the SKU, right?
The PLU. It's called a PLU. PLU. And that means price lookup number. That's what that means.
Okay.
So we'll look at another one. Look at the top. So we'll look at the red delicious apples. That 4 means that this apple it's conventional apples. So they may have used different chemicals or whatever, but it's not tempered with. So it's a conventional fruit. And then you look at another produce apple. It has a number 3 in the front of it. That also means that it's conventional. And we're going to take another walk. If a corn is resistant to nature, then it's obviously going to cause some ill health into the body. So this is something, genetically modified food is something that we do not find in nature at all. So this is totally made in the laboratory. And I'm going to point some of those genetically modified foods out when we get to the processed foods. And 90% of all processed foods have genetically modified organisms in them. And we're going to talk about that.